All right, getting started here on day 4. And man, we are right in the middle of 2 mountains. And so starting here from a gap, heading up. And I don't know if the video will do it justice, but this is the way the day starts. Got a whole lot of uphill. So looking forward to today. Today's going to be a 12.5 mile day, something like that. And tomorrow is going to be a 22+ mile day. And then we'll take a break on Saturday. Don't fall here, Jay. And so looking forward to a good day. As I look at all these steps ahead of me, think about, I always say, if you want to hike the mountain, you do it one step at a time. Man, some steps are uphill all the way. And the only way I can ever get to the mountain and enjoy the view is I got to take the hard steps to get there. Same thing in life. If you want something awesome, if you want to experience greatness in your life and success, you got to put in the hard work. Hike on, my friends. So today, as we're finishing up day 4, we've got about 1.5 miles to go. And the word of the day really is 2 words. It's water and mud. I want to show you what I just had to walk through. That is what it's been like for the 12-13 miles we've done so far today. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to find a way around it, or you got to go through it. Now think about getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, Greg and I have set a goal that we're going to hike about 23 miles on the Appalachian Trail, which for he and I will be the longest we've ever hiked in one day on the Appalachian Trail. How do you prepare for those big challenges? Well, I think it's this. It's the days, weeks, and the months, and really the years that you put in to prepare. We've been doing 10, 12, 14 days, 15-mile days so far. And tomorrow, we're going to jump into that big challenge. Now think about that, and think about the story of David from the Bible. In the Bible, David is probably known most as being the giant slayer. If you remember that story, David is taking lunch to his brothers. While he's taking lunch to his brothers, he's sitting there and he's taking lunch and shows up, and Goliath is making fun of all of the nation of Israel and making fun of Israel's God. And so what does David do? He goes, who's going to go out and fight the giant? Nobody answers. David finally says, I'm going to go do it. And they ask, how in the world are you going to be able to do that? Well, I think there's 2 things that David did. One, I heard a preacher say it this way one time, is David did not view Goliath in relation to who he was. David viewed Goliath in relation to who God was. And when he did that, that giant was not so big. But also David had experienced some great smaller victories, if you will, in his past as a shepherd. You know what? He had fended off bears and from the sheep and lions from the sheep. And so he knew this, going to the face of the giant. I've killed a bear, I've killed a lion, I'm just going to kill the giant. You know what? I think for us, if we'll have a God view of things, and we'll also look at big challenges in our future as the things that we gain encouragement from, the things that we've done in the past. So when we face the giants, you know what? Hey, I've killed a bear and I've killed a lion. I can take on this giant. Whatever big thing you may have coming up in your life, remember this. View it in light of who God is, and it's not going to be that big. And remember this, gain encouragement from your past victories. And you know what? Giants will fall. Always say if you want to hike the mountain, you do it one step at a time. Well, tomorrow, 23 miles on the Appalachian Trail is what we're going to be stepping toward. And I know that I'm going to be able to do that because of all the previous steps I've taken so far. Hike on, my friends.